All right, everyone. Welcome back to another Jujutsu Kaisen Fan and Parade video. Today's video, we're going to be kind of discussing the future of the global side of the game and honestly, maybe a controversial opinion to consider. And, not a lot of people are going to agree with this, but we're going to kind of be discussing should you even summon on these three units that are coming out. So I just put up a video as the time recording the same day, but it'll be probably yesterday that this video will go up in the timeline of things. But should you summon on these guys? They're phenomenal units. Do not misunderstand me as I talk about this real quick. But they're all also limited units, and they all kind of fill a very niche role. And what I mean by that is that this Green Gojo, there are great green units in this game. Don't get me wrong. Namely, as far as like green DPSs, you got this Gojo. This SP Yuji is a phenomenal physical attacker for green. This Muda is a phenomenal Jujutsu attacker for green. Not everyone has him, but as far as this Gojo goes, he's just kind of, without exaggeration or making jokes, he's built different. He's genuinely built different. Like, he's got so much going on for him. Like, let's just review this kit real quick. We won't spend too much time on it, but he lowers the enemy's damage. All right, and that's a skill 1. Honored 1 mode, this move changes into Curse Technique Lapse Blue with no Cursed Energy cost. Deals 400% range Jujutsu, and he does an AoE, and lowers all enemies' damage by 30% for 3 turns. Meanwhile, he's got this Curse Technique Reversal Red, increase his own Core of Cursed Energy, which is part of his counter. All right, he gets that Awakening mode and everything. Core of Cursed Energy right here. Grants Revival status, Awakening to Self, 1 turn. Can be Awakening when activated when Honor mode is not activated. And you revive. He's got so much shit going on. He's got a revival. He's got he's got a counter. He's got critical chance hit large. He's got Honored 1 mode, which is basically kind of a different gimmick where his Honored 1 mode charges the ultimate gauge, and it's like a different separate ultimate gauge thing going on. So like when you get his ultimate up, you can awaken everything. He's got this immunity. He doesn't take damage from hits. Changing the realm is strongest during Honored 1 mode, and that increases Curse Energy cost by 1. Increases own damage dealt by 34. Hold on, let's change that. 60% 3 turn. Grants counter status. Increases ultimate gauge charge rate. Does 1,800 Jujutsu damage to one selected enemy. Increases own ultimate gauge charge rate. Point is, he's phenomenal. He's got all this shit going on. He does so much for you. He is a great utility unit. And unlike most of the other stupid ass Gojos in the game, this one doesn't leave the battlefield. So he's just in there indefinitely. He doesn't take damage half the fucking time. Like, he's a phenomenal unit. He's a great unit. And then you got over here Shoko Yeri, who is like one of the rarest roles in the game, that being healer, as well as, recovers cursed energy. For the green type units, increases allies taijutsu and jujutsu stat by 65%, 3 turns. Grants stealth status. Reverse curse technique, recovers selected allies HP by 40%. If selected ally is eligible, so on and so forth, recovers the allies fit 5%. Heals people. Recovers all allies HP by 15%. Dude. And then right here, just passively is healing your characters, granting stealth status to herself, recovers own HP, decreases own damage received. Like, she's fucking bonkers and is one of the best green supports in the game. And then we have this Kento Nanami, who I've just made a video about him that's going up literally yesterday at the time of this recording. He's the best red unit in the game for support, like, period. You put this guy with that red Toji, he's just mopping the floor. You put that I'll follow you, Mr. Nanami, he's getting those crits. He's getting higher chance for crits. His allies, which is the Toji or Yuta or whoever the hell you're putting him with, is just getting boosted to shit. Phenomenal units. All 3 of these units are like You know how Sukuna I put in the last tier is like, top tier, and like all three of these units are up there with Sukuna. All three of them. Every single one of them, I would say, is up there with Sukuna. If I had to order it, I'd probably put like, fuck, dude, I don't know. I'd have to play with them a little bit, but if I had to guess, like, if you had Toji, if you had every single character in the game, this might be like the most valuable unit. But then these two together, plus that Green Gato, is probably like the best team in the game. Possibly, if you're not including, like, you throw on like Green Gaku Ganji SR in there, and like you're cooking, you're doing great, you're doing a phenomenal job. Like any of those red green characters, I mean that physical SP green Yuji would be a phenomenal option on here too. Like, dude, what's stopping this? So I guess, I mean, the point of today's video is, should you summon on them? Dude, I'm going to have to say yeah. That's just my initial thoughts. But my main point that I want to think about is, let's stop and consider for a second. These units are, like, vastly approaching. And it seems like I had this pulled up on the last video. They mentioned Awakened Satoru Gojo, and then they have this time frame with make sure you claim it by this period. This could be like the start of the anniversary, or I don't even know if it's going to be an anniversary for Global, probably one anniversary. I don't know, dude. There's no telling, but that could be the time frame. That could be, the 24th to the 31st. Anytime within there, we could see Satoru Gojo, and we could see Shoko like a week after, and then Nanami like a week after that. But the point I'm trying to make is, let's think beyond just what the immediate scope of what we have coming up. I made a video about how Choso got announced, and by the time this video goes up, we're not going to have anything up yet. But consider that the Shibuya incident is just now starting, and is starting back on the JP side on the 24th as well. Then when was the anniversary on JP? It's, I believe, November 17th. Is that right? We've got 1, 2, 3 months until then. So and we're so caught up on the global side. Like, it's not even a fucking joke. Like, how far behind are we on global? We've got the Shiesty Sorcerer himself, Takuma Ino. We got these two units, and then we got this Nanami, and that's it. And then presumably here soon we'll have like maybe Yellow Choso coming out. I think he's going to be yellow. I'd be surprised if he isn't. I mean, we're getting to the point where the global and JP side are like gonna be neck and neck. Like, once these main units come out, we're only a couple weeks behind, which I believe like a while back it was like a couple months. Like, they are really pushing these units out as fast as possible. And let's think about alternatives. Maybe, let's say hypothetically, they're not trying to push these units out faster because they want to catch the global side up with JP by the second anniversary. Maybe, honestly, what they're wanting to do was in front of us the whole time, and maybe they were wanting to catch up as soon as possible, only to promote the movie that was coming out on the global side, or not the global side, but in dude, where the fuck is it? They reposted on here, now it's just not showing up. Well, whatever. The point being is that the in America and all the in America and all these other, there it is, other like North America and stuff. Sorry, I'm getting kind of off topic, but the North America, they were trying to push out the hidden inventory and premature death movie. Maybe they are just trying to capitalize on that. Maybe that's why they're pushing out all these banners one after another, because they wanted to capitalize on that hidden inventory hype with the movies coming out. As of the time of me recording this, I think the movies have been playing, and they're just we're trying to get these characters out in time to, capitalize on North America having all that hype factor. Maybe, I don't know. I'm spitballing here, but dude, if that's what they were doing, I would be I don't know if I'd be disappointed, but I was definitely expecting them to be trying to catch up with the JP side, which I do believe that's still what they're going to be doing. Dude, JP still has a lot of characters to go, assuming they like have Choso on the what was it, the 24th? Is that right? Yeah, assuming they have Choso the 24th, and they keep this weekly schedule going, and maybe they keep us behind it up until that anniversary. I could see that happening. It's just, I don't know how many more characters how many characters do they have in Shibuya? I mean, anyways, I mean, Choso, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and then like the 17th would be the anniversary. So what, that would be like 17 weeks. I mean, assuming like Global's been dropping a new character every week, I mean, that would outpace the JP side, and we would be ahead of JP, which, maybe they're trying to do it before the second anniversary. Maybe they're just trying to get them both caught up to each other, and then the second anniversary would be like, I don't know, the first big celebration together, and maybe like say fucking like September 18th is when they actually unify the games. I don't know. There's no telling, dude. Dude, I could probably talk about this forever and theorize on it, but ultimately we don't know. So should you summon on these guys, especially knowing that like, dude, Shibuya is coming back? You got Choso coming back or coming to the game for the first time, and Shibuya's back. I mean, we will never be able to predict exactly or accurately how good the future units are going to be. But all we know is that these units currently right now are very, very good. They are phenomenal, even top of the tier. And I do think, you shouldn't be just sitting here waiting for every single banner unit to, you wait for third anniversary. Oh, no, don't wait for third anniversaries. Wait for fourth anniversary. I do believe you should play this game however you want. And, if you like Satoru Gojo, summon for Satoru Gojo. If you want to be more meta, like you want some good units, maybe summon for this Nanami or this Shoko, who are really good. Hell, even if your favorite character is Shoko or Nanami, like summon for the characters that you want. Personally, I think Gojo's fucking fire and like an amazing, cool character. And this kit just sounds so fun. I mean, he could be like a mid character. I'm not going to lie. I'd probably summon for him. My account has a good track record for summoning for these Gojos. So, might as well keep that train going. I believe my character rank on Gojo is like 65. So if I were to pull this guy, I mean, there's a good chance that's going to shoot up to like 80 or whatever. I mean, it's just minor stuff like that. But still, like, nonetheless, like, dude, I mean, yeah, I think I'm still going to summon personally for the second anniversary. Or not second anniversary, for this celebration. I'm not going to sit here and be saving my cubes all damn day. Like, these are all good units. The only part that makes me upset is that they're all so good. I want them all, but I think I really just want the Gojo more than anything. But, these two characters, it sucks they're limited, but at the same time, it makes sense. They're so damn good. It's hard to justify skipping them. But with my 42,000 cubes, like, I can only guarantee one, and it's probably going to be this Gojo. And if I'm lucky, that boosts my green account enough, the green side of my account, like, quite a bit. I would probably skip Shoko and summon for Nanami because, like, he's going to boost the red just so much, too. So, unfortunately, like, as much as I would kill to have this Shoko, dude, my YouTube count ain't giving me money, so I can't summon on every single banner. I got to pick and choose like everyone else, so, we'll see. Dude, let me know what you guys think. I'm just kind of throwing out like an idea in mind because, you never know what we have coming up, but I might have just answered the own question for myself. I think I'm just going to summon. It's going to be crazy to think about like the level of units that are coming out and how close we are to JP. We're not going to know what's around the corner anymore on the global side. We're going to lose that global foresight, and that's just part of the game, Imagine we summon on these characters in, like, Choso, like, in a week or whatever. Whoever's coming out on the Shibuya side, on the JP side, is just, like, clearing ahead in the water, like, way better than all these units. Like, I mean, you'll feel, like, I'll probably feel upset that I summoned, but you know, that's just the nature of gacha games, man. That's just how it goes. That you know, you, they want you to summon on the Satoru Gojos, so that way these actually crazy units like Nanami that come out of nowhere in between the gaps take you by surprise, and you're like, well, shit, I'm not going to be able to get that Nanami because you spent all your money on fucking Gojo. But I digress. I can go on it forever. I'm just going to leave it at that. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys still summoning on this celebration? I personally think so. I think I am going to be summoning on this stuff. So let me know what you guys think. I will see you guys in the comments down below. I'll see you next time. Peace.